have a real issue with squealing.
It is really loud and really shrill.
And it's like piglets being scolded. Even if they hear somebody outside talking, they'll go berserk. And if I'm having like a Zoom call with my manager and the team, and they start, it's impossible because I have to keep going on mute so that they can't hear what's going on in the background.
And right on cue, the terrible two make their presence known.
Hello. Hi.
Thank you for coming.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Sorry about the noise.
Yes, really
But just a couple of squealers.
She's very worried right now. Is she like this with strangers?
I think she's always like this. Even if I take her to the park, she'll bark at people and dogs if she sees them.
Really?
Wilma's very confident.
Yeah.
But Joanna, I think, is more anxious.
She's often like this when people come in.
They're both always very vocal when somebody calls.
Okay, so the barking is a big thing. What I'd like to do is I'd like to set up some cameras in here, and I just want you to like do your normal routine and then go out and walk down the road.
OK.
All right, so then come on.
Victoria is keen to see for herself what happens when the girls are left alone.
Hi, babies.
They obviously don't like being left alone. They're quite stressed about it. There is some sustained vocalization, so they'll bark and then do a little howl at the end, which tells me that they want to sort of seek attachment to their people.
Victoria sits down with Kate and Jilly to give her verdict.
So it's interesting because the barking, you know, they can't really settle. But I'm going to give you some techniques that hopefully, when you do go out, it doesn't continue. The barking when people come in, I think it really is a mixture of excitement, hello, who are you? And also, especially for Joanna, she doesn't have that confidence to say hello, so I think she's a bit worried about it. Yeah. They are delightful dogs, two very different personalities. We'll see what we can do, okay?
Thank you.
Jilly and Kate's biggest problem is with barking triggered by the front door. Fortunately, Victoria has a plan for that too.
What we're going to do is build up an association with somebody knocking on the door with a different activity. So that's where we use what I call a sustained reinforcer, because when you give a dog a treat, they eat it and then they're done. But if you have something on a licky mat, giving them activity they both like, but I'm also building up a positive association with people knocking on the door.
Okay.
Victoria uses a simple cue,
Thank you.
and when the dogs respond, they're rewarded.
So I'm building this cue up. Thank you. I move a little bit now.
Normally, even approaching the door would overwhelm the dogs and start them barking.
Thank you.
So Victoria has to take things gradually.
Do you see how I'm building it
Yeah.
up and building it up?
But by constantly repeating the cue,
Yes, very good. Thank you.
she can eventually reach the door without a bark.
Only licky mats for this.
Okay.
Licky mats, never any other time.
Oh, okay.
Now it's Kate's turn to try getting to the door without triggering the dogs.
Girls, thank you.
Very nice.
Girls, thank you.
Perfect. Building up this nice ritual. Go down, mess with the door, just fiddle with the door handle, come back. Whether they're barking or not, say thank you, give them a treat, then the licky mats.
Thank you.
There you go, licky mats on the floor. Perfect.
The girls are doing so well, Victoria's stepping it up and attempting to use the front door.
All right, go do your thing.
Some barking is natural,
Thank you.
but Wilma and Joanna are clearly quick learners.
Very good. You let me through the door and then you were walking back and they were
They
going,
came, didn't they?
I know we're going to get the treats and I know we're going to get the licky mats.
Yeah, we've got those.
But only through repeated practice of Victoria's techniques can Jilly and Kate hope to change their chihuahua's challenging behaviour.
I think if you are consistent, they're going to be in a much better place.
No, we'll crack that. We will work
Definitely.
on
All
that.
right?
Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Well, it's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure that you came, thank you.
And I have to say goodbye to my babies.
I know.
Oh, all right.
Thank
Good luck.
you so much.
All right.
All right.
See you.
Thank you for
Bye.
coming.
Do you want to come with me? No?
I think the training has shown that these are good dogs and that they're quick to learn. But
But the problem has perhaps been a little bit more with us, you.
yeah,
probably.
and you, yeah.
And you.
And with hard work, Jilly and Kate begin to see changes. And the barking is easing off.
Good girls.
We're
Yeah, we
really
really-
keen to make them
Yeah,
better dogs, aren't we?
We stood by the rules
Yeah.
and broken them.
And now Victoria's returned to see Wilma and Joanna's progress for herself.
Thank you. Good girls. Here you go. Hello. Welcome to my new home. I know. I think I should applaud you. It worked. They're a lot more relaxed, I think, don't you?
That
So
is amazing.
I'm so glad. Come on through.
It's like a different household.
I think they may be the smartest dogs in Basingstoke. They are so switched on,
Yeah,
so clever.
yeah.
Got a friend round in the week. He came in and he's like, who are they? I said, I don't know. I don't know who they are.
It truly is. It's such a marked difference. And when I left this house, I was like, oh, they'll do it. They'll work. And, you know, you have.
Thanks for watching. If you love It's Me or the Dog and want more dog training tips and tricks, visit my official site positively.com. And if you're interested in learning more about becoming a dog trainer, check out the Victoria Stilwell Academy. Links to both sites are in the description. I'll see you online.